Hey everybody, opening up here a box here. So for those of you who don't know, a lot of those different retailers and things who used to, sell things like DBZ Panini cards are getting out of the business, so to speak. So they're doing a lot of clearance. I got mine online, 20 bucks a box. Could never dream for such a thing. So you guys are gonna watch me do just that, I suppose. So I'm gonna put this out there. I never had a whole heck of a lot of luck with booster boxes, like you see other people. I just keep opening up ultra rare after ultra rare, and then for me it's not so much of that. And I'll just do it in the same way we've been doing it. So take a look at some of the cards that we get. Yeah, not too bad. Invitation, that's always good. Android 13's Impenetrable Defense. Yeah, I didn't actually have a playset of my own, so I guess it's not so bad. I think I have one in the book. So in case somewhere down the road I want to make one, I suppose I'll end up with a few cards like that. Let's see. Well, that's less good, I guess. I have actually kind of a lot of overpowering Oro Drills. It's a super neat card. I used to have it in my Saiyan Drill Coup deck, which was just da bomb. I might reassemble that thing and just see how life is. Okay, let's see what we got here. Red Fantasy is not so bad. I mean, it's not like the greatest card ever, but it's okay. Just depends what you're trying to build. If you're trying to build one of those super discard pile banishing red decks, it's pretty neat. Let's see. Liberation. Hey, holographic, not too bad. Let's see. An orange counterball with a holographic Saiyan Assistance. Not a bad selection. I remember one time I actually had the Saiyan Assistance in a deck. I think at some point in the near future I'm going to have to include that in the Saiyan Drill Coup deck. Let's see what happens. Yeah, not too bad. Got a double rare here. Got a blue key ball and orange hug. All good stuff. Very utilitarian. Let's see what we end up with here. Ooh, a Saiyan Trample holographic Salza. He's been killed. I can always use another Saiyan Trample. I think I've only ever owned two in all the time I played this game. Makes me feel like I kind of somewhat under-collected this particular set. I don't know how true that is, but it feels like it. Android Insubordination. That's another card I've only ever had one of. And I think I got one out of like one of those Dollar Tree dollar packs. Okay, Red Motivational Kick. Not a bad card. I think I got more commons out of this set. Hate to say it, I don't think I even had a full set of Awakening commons. Let's see. Volley, not too bad. Hey, look at that! A holographic active player Goku token. Nice. And Black Dispersion. That's pretty sweet. That's the one that lets you take over setups. All you have to do is gain some stages during the combat, which isn't too hard. Okay, looks like we got, did I just skip over it? No? There it is, Blue Blanketing Blast. So that's kind of neat, I suppose. Let you be able to get a card back for drawing position, with the Masters will let you draw. And then let you banish cards from your opponent's discard pile. Really feeds into that sort of pattern of a deck. I'd do it if I was making one of those. Oh, not too bad. Another double rare. A Saiyan Thrust, which I really, really, really enjoy. Facing those speed leveling decks, they're forcing me to heal myself. And a Pep Talk. I don't recall exactly what it does. I remember though I could never work it into a design of any of my current decks. I will have to give that another look over and find out what in the world was going on with that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Blue Hunt, Salvo 13, Cooler Supernova. You know what, guys? A lot of those name cards really go fast. I don't know if you guys have ever been there in a rush at the beginning of a set launch, and you're trying so hard to get a hold of certain cards. And a Namekian Ending and a holographic Android 13, level 4. Not too bad. I won't complain. They make good trading material. Let's see, what do we got here? Not too bad. Red Stylish Entrance. So I guess technically no. I was thinking this thing could be played from used while entering combat, and used again with Red Ruthless, but it is banished after use. I was gonna say, well, I almost don't care what it does if I can get 2 uses out of it entering combat. But they knew I would abuse it like that. So, I got a Black Drain. I don't entirely recall that one right there. You know what? I'm going to go back and look at that, because that is mystifying me enough to where it makes you want to look. So what did it do? Energy attack, costing 1 stage, pay 3 stages, makes attacks damage unpreventable. If this attack dealt critical damage, you may discard a card from your hand to destroy a setup or drill. That's neat if you have a deck firmly built around either the old mastery, the Devious, or if you're using the Conflict Mastery. Though, you know what, guys? I don't know how to say it, except I've yet to see a good Conflict Mastery build. I'm not sure if it just keeps going up against better stuff or what. Hey, Holographic Sand Club, not bad. And a red Slicing Drill. I have one of those. I still have yet to build a deck around it, and I do want to. At one point, I had a Trunk Sword deck. You basically would draw your whole hand, draw your whole deck in your hand when the fight would start. Hey now, Orange Intimidating Drill. First time you rejuvenate or drill each combat, shuffle your life deck and draw a card. That's not bad. If you have a tendency to do that, you probably have to set up all your orange cards so that they have a tendency not to, place drills or shuffle them into your deck, but to actually rejuvenate them from the discard. Not too bad. Singing Drill's okay. I personally haven't had a chance to make good use of it yet. Well, I'm not entirely too sure about what my lack of creativity has been about. Making some decks and sort of just keep making those decks. Not too bad. A Vanishing Drill. Nice. So, attach to a setup or drill or ally your opponent controls. While attached, your opponent banishes the top card of his life deck at the end of each turn. Not too bad. So, the whole point is to try to get cards banished out of there. Trying to build up either a banish zone or just keep getting rid of cards. Say none better. Not too bad. A Deadly Bomber. Again, I probably have only ever owned one and probably owned it at the beginning. Like we talked about that when this new set comes out. Man, name cards fly off the shelf. Or out of the books, I guess. And since I don't generally play a lot of these characters, I don't mind parting with them. But later on, I like to at least have the option to build something with them. Holographic Blue Skid, Blue Return Fire Rare, not bad. Another Blue Skid right on top. Alright. Android 13 is impenetrable defense. Guess which guy suddenly has his own playset? This guy. Alright, we're down to our last 2 packs, I believe. A Saiyan Lob, not too bad, not too bad. And let's see what is in our last Packo. No Ultras for us today. Another Electrifying Grab. I think that makes me a full playset. All in all, not a bad box. Basically, rounded out a bunch of different, what I'll call them, playsets of things I've never had a playset of. Not too bad. More to follow.